Hey, and welcome to this video. When I started this challenge for myself to make my own wardrobe in 2021, I had a few exceptions that I wasn't thinking that I would make, and one of those was shoes, because I can't make shoes obviously, because I don't have the proper tools or the proper education for it. So I thought that maybe I want to buy like one pair. I have bought one pair of shoes because my my shoes that I bought, I think it's 2 years ago, I bought them, and now they are too small for my feet. I'm very confused, but I think it has to do something with bouldering and climbing. I don't know, but I bought a new pair of those, and I'm gonna sell the previous ones because they are in very good condition. But I thought that maybe I will need to buy like one pair of shoes on the, over the year, because I'm slowly like building my shoe wardrobe with shoes that I either buy secondhand or I buy them eco-friendly. But now I want to make a pair of shoes. I have started making a pair of shoes. So I saw I follow this Instagrammer that's called Boku. I think you pronounce her name like that. And she's a punch needle artist, or a textile fiber artist. I don't know what to call her, but I think maker, teacher and author of punch needle and visible mending, handmade in Toronto. Okay, so she's a maker, she calls herself, and she is creating art with punch needle and pillows and chairs and shoes with punch needle fabric. So I have seen this and I was very inspired, and I want to make a pair of slippers that she has made. I'm just gonna find a picture here. Yeah, here. So it looks like this. They look like this, and they're really beautiful. And I thought that maybe it's not that hard to make a pair of slippers with that kind of fabric, because yeah, I don't think it's that difficult. And she actually wrote in her caption that it's really easy to make. So I bought a pair of soles. Do you say that? I don't know what these are called. It's like the espadrillos base. I don't know, but it's made for like do-it-yourself shoes, so you can sew along the edge with a thick needle and into the fabric, so you can sew them together. And these are size 39, and it's really weird shape, I think, because this is too small. It's too small all over, and I don't have wide feet, I don't think. But yeah, it's weird because my toes like end here, like that, and then it's too small here. I don't know, it's weird, but I think it will be fine, because I will make, as you see, it's the same kind of base that she uses, and she made them quite wide in the fabric, so I think it will be fine. But I have made a progress on this punch needle. Oh, sorry. So I made a progress on this punch needle fabric that I will put on the top of the shoe. So I started yesterday with a linen. It's a linen weave that I made punch needle wall hangings with, and it's been fine. But I don't know. You have to do it kind of thick and narrow, so it's a dense fabric, so it didn't work out that well. Well, it did. It's nice, but it was too hard, and it's the yarn kept slipping out of the fabric all the time, and that's annoying. So I changed fabric to this. I think it's called harangeväv in Swedish. It's like an Aida cloth. Yeah. and kind of like a mix between Aida and monk's cloth, because it's much softer materials and yeah, not as stiff as the Aida weave. But this is the result so long. So I made a few branches with leaves on them, and it's a yellow, like a dark yellow, and a black for the stems, and the whole background would be this grayish beige color, so kind of neutrals. And I have painted the design in the back here, and I made a pattern for it, so it's like this. I think it will be fine. I hope that I can make it work. But yeah, I measured on my foot, and I measured on the shoe, and then I cut the fabric, so I hope that this will be fine, but I think so. Yeah, so I will finish this fabric for the shoe, and I think I will make one shoe and see if it works, and then make the other one. So I will make this fabric and attach it to the shoe and see if it works. I'm very excited for this. It feels kind of weird to be making shoes, because my vision of shoes is that it's really hard. Well, it is really hard to make like a leather shoe, and you know, the fit and everything. But this is kind of a slipper, summer slipper, so I think it will be fine. I'm just worried that it won't be, that it will break actually. So I don't want to waste a bunch of materials and time on something that will, you know, break apart. So I hope that I can make it like durable. I'm really happy with the pattern and the colors, and yeah, I'm very excited to be making shoes today. So this is, I'm filming on a Monday, and it's actually Easter Monday, so all the stores are closed, not the food shops obviously, but the yarn store that I work at is closed today. So, and Robin is actually out of town. He's with his brother, his twin brother. So I'm all alone in the apartment. So I'm watching Outlander, the season 5, the latest season, and I'm doing punch needle, and I'm gonna do a bit of work later. But I thought that maybe this could be kind of a vlog-ish video. I don't know. We'll see what the day will bring. So right now it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So I've been here at the sofa for like 2 hours and watching Outlander and drinking my coffee and eating breakfast and having a chill day. So I'm very excited for this day, because I had quite a hectic period before the Easter holidays, and I will have a very hectic April. So I'm really taking the time to like rewind and just do some crafts. And I want to read as well today, because I've been quite bad with reading the last week, or weeks actually. So I want to do a bit of reading, and I want to eat something nice, and I want to sit on the balcony if it's nice weather, and I want to watch Outlander because it's my favorite show, and yeah, do some punch needling. Very excited. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna stop blabbering and start with my punch needling, and then do some work, and then do more punch needle. So that's my plan. Okay, so it's a bit later in the afternoon. Right now I think it's maybe 1 o'clock. Maybe. Well, it's 1:10 p.m. I made some progress on my shoes, on my shoe. So if you see here the outlines of this, so it's actually just, I have to fill in the beige part, beige gray part of it, and then I will be done with the first shoe fabric. Fabric for the first shoe. So I'm very pleased about that, but I have to take a break right now because I had some lunch and took a break from it, but I have to do something else. I can't just sit with my head down because I get a headache and just like do punch needle all day. So I will take a break right now and go and sit on the balcony and drink some coffee and maybe read a book, because I want to read some today. I just started Lion's Honey by, I think his name is Lev Grossman. Yeah, no, it's David Grossman. But it's called Lion's Honey and it's about Samson. Yeah, I was kind of excited for that one, but because I want to read a short book so I can get up my like reading spark again. So I either go with that one or I will go with this one, which is graphic novel or a comic book. And it's quite a big one, but I can finish this in like maybe 2 days. Maybe I read some now and then later tonight when I go to bed, and then maybe tomorrow, so I can finish it soon, because I want to, yeah, I want to read some short books. Right now I'm reading Wildwood Dancing by Juliet Marillier, and I love the book and it's amazing, but it's quite long and slow, and I don't really have the energy for that right now, so maybe I should have picked another book. But anyway, so I think I'm like 65% through that one, and then I'm listening to Outlander, the 4th book in Outlander series, and that is a long one, so I think it's like 36 hours or something, and I have listened to, well, I speed it up so it's not 36, I think it's 32 hours. Yeah, and I am like 16 hours through, so I have listened to maybe 40-45% or something. I need some quick and funny and easy to read literature that I can just breeze through. And I think, because this one is like 145 pages or something, and this is a, yeah, graphic novel, so it doesn't take that long to read actually, which is good. But I want to just update you on that one, and I will make some coffee because it's coffee time in my body right now. I just wanted to make an update about the day's project progress. So yes, and I'm thinking about watching Anna Karenina tonight, because I haven't seen it, and I have seen it, like I get ads for it everywhere. And I think that I would really enjoy that movie. And it's a lot of famous actors and actresses in that one. So yeah, Alicia Vikander, who is Swedish obviously, and I think like Kate Winslet maybe, which is one of my favorites. So I will maybe watch that tonight, and then I can punch needle and sew at the same time as I watch that, or I will watch this series on SVT, which is called Hjälp, vi har köpt en bondgård, which translates to like help, we bought a farm. And it's about a family that moves away from the city and moves to the countryside, and has bought this big farm that they have to learn how to take care of. So that's a really fun show. So coffee on the balcony and reading. Yes, let's do it. So I finished this book. Plot twist, I sat on the balcony for like an hour and read this. It was very good. It was better than the first one actually. So I really liked the first one. Where is it? Here. Yeah, here's the first one. And here's the second one. And I've been wanting to, oh, I think I have coffee on my my sock. I have been wanting to read this for quite a while. I have seen this at Sci-Fi, the bookstore that's called Science Fiction Bookstore here in Gothenburg. I've seen this on the shelves there for some years, I think, and I really wanted to read it, but I don't know why I didn't just got to it. But this winter I think I got it for like a birthday present. Maybe I bought it for myself because I got this other graphic novel from Robin when I for my birthday. This one, The Daughters of Ys. This is beautiful, and this is, yeah, you should read this if you want to read a beautiful graphic novel that's about Nordic mythology, I think. And these are two. These are two. So these are very good Nordic mythology retellings. Whoa, now it's snowing. That's weird. Yeah, dishes, clean up. Then maybe I want to watch Hercules, the Disney version of Hercules. I haven't watched that for forever, but this Bay really got me in the mood for rewatching some Hercules. So maybe I'll put that on in the background and do some work, or because I have some work that don't actually need to think about it. I just have to like organize and switch places to things on the computer. So maybe I do that while I'm watching Hercules and drink some tea maybe. That sounds like a good idea, because now my coffee is cold. So yes, that sounds like a plan. So I see you soon. Hi. Okay, so I have made some progress. I'm gonna show you. Well, it's still in the embroidery loop, but I only have kind of like the last bit here left. And I think that I will be able to finish the punch needle work today, and maybe like prep the rest of it, but maybe not finish the whole shoe today, because it's, I don't know what time it is. Let me check. Well, it's soon 5 p.m. and I'm gonna go for a run in the forest now, because it's beautiful weather today again. Well, here's our avocado trees, a few of them. Anyway, so I'm gonna go for a run in the forest and then do some Pilates, because I've been sitting all day and I need to move. And it's beautiful weather. So I decided to take the whole day off, because I felt that I needed a whole day off at home alone today. So no work. I'm gonna work in the morning instead. See you soon. Okay, so it's soon 8, like 8 in the evening. What do you say? 8 p.m. Yeah, so I went for a run and then I did some Pilates, and then I fell in a kind of like a picture nostalgia hole, because I found my old hard drive. So I just been going through some pictures, and it was really nice to look at some old pictures and remember some trips, and yeah, it was nice. Reminisce. I'm gonna make dinner and then work on my punch needle thing at the same time as I'm washing Anna Karenina. I think maybe this farm thing, but I think I will watch the Anna Karenina, because I'm in the mood for a movie. So that sounds great. And I think that I will catch up with you in the morning before I go to work to see if I finished anything, or maybe this will go on for a few days. I don't know, maybe, because I want to have finished one shoe so I can show you how it turned out. It will be exciting. Well, so I'm gonna make wraps for dinner and watch the film and do some punch needling, because I have so little left right now. It's so dark in here right now, but I have so little left. Well, it's upside down. So here, yeah. So you see, it's like filling in some places there, and then it's done. So I'm very excited for that, and then I have to figure out how to kind of line. Oh, sorry, how to line it and how to sew it onto the shoe, because I don't think that it will be very sturdy if I just sew in the material that the fabric is. So I think I have to like reinforce it with something. I'll maybe catch up with you later. I don't know if I can pick up the camera when I'm done with the punch needle thing. Either tonight or tomorrow I will catch up with you. So bye bye. Hi. So a week later, yes. Sorry, I haven't been updating through the week because I've been working, and then when I'm done it's dark. Well, I finished not the whole shoe, but I'm gonna do that today, but I finished the punch needle part, so I'm gonna show you that. As I said, it's a week later, so it's Sunday today, and it's actually snowing in Gothenburg, which is, well, not ideal. So I finished the punch needle parts, so I have made this in punch needle. So this is the back and this is the front. So this is what's supposed to be up. Yeah. So now I have watched a video about someone making a pair of shoes from punch needling, and they lined it with I think they had a cotton material, but I'm gonna use this grapple linen, and no, I can't because this is too small. Yeah, I have to use a bigger one. But I'm gonna cut around the edges of this one so that we get a nice cut out on this. I'm gonna use my bad scissors because they are here and I can't be bothered to get. Oh, this is a bad scissor. I actually stole this from my mom. I was there a couple of weeks ago, and I think I brought it in the car because I had to finish an embroidery thing for a thing that for a person, and then I forgot to put it back. So I actually stole it. It's yeah, but I think she will forgive me. Maybe. And it's like a kitchen scissor, so it's not a fabric scissor, which makes this not pleasant. Oh, I have to really work my way through here. Well, so I'm gonna line it, and then it's basically just sewing it onto the shoe, because it's a fabric piece of this is kind of like fabric, so, or a rope, and you can sew in the edges with a normal needle, I think. So I cut around the edges, so it's just to like fold it in and give it a bit of stability. And then I will cut some fabric, but I can use this to show you. I think I will use, yeah, I have some natural linen colored fabric scraps, so I will use that because you will see the inside, I think. So folding this fabric, and then fold this fabric, and then sew here. So I'm gonna use the double thread and just sew along the edges. Well, I'm really excited because now it's like almost done. I'm very close to finishing it. So I'll get back to you when I have done the lining, I think, and maybe it's prepared to stitch it onto the shoe. Yeah, bye! Okay, so welcome back. I have now sorry, I have to raise you up a bit. I have not finished the shoe, but I have finished the lining of the in the shoe. So that actually didn't take too long. It took maybe 10 minutes in total to do the lining, and I'm very pleased with the results. I had some scrap linen fabric over, so I used that, and now I'm gonna do the stitch around the shoes. The shoe sole. I don't know if it's called shoe sole. It feels like I'm saying, like, you know, the sole. Well, I have only a blunt one. Yeah, you know, you have a ton of needles, but it's never the right size. That's what it's like for me right now. So I'm taking some warp, some cotton warp, and cutting. I have the Good Scissor now. So, not corona safe, but it's just for me. It's okay. It didn't take that long to like assemble it as I thought it might, because I was putting it off because I didn't have that time. But it takes only, I would say, maybe half an hour to do the finishing work. Maybe this will take forever, I don't know actually. So I will put it on this one, and I will insert the needle. It's blunt, so it's annoying. And then I'm gonna have to match it up with the top part here, so it's, oops. So I will have to match it up so it is the appropriate length here, and then like this. So I will start sewing now. I'm very excited. I will lower you down, I think, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my needle and thread, and I think I will do something like this, so it will be on the outside. Yeah, I will do like this. Can you focus? Yeah. I think that will be okay. Yeah. Okay, are you ready? I made my first shoe. And I say first because it's definitely not last. I'm gonna... Oh, yo. Well, okay. So, I am pleased with it. It's a bit bulky in places. Like it's wobbly here. I don't know why. I think it's the lining that does it, but I'm gonna steam it and see what happens then. But I'm very pleased with it otherwise, and I can show you how it sits on my foot. So yeah, it's a bit bulky and it's a bit weird in like in this part, but I think it's cute. This is a very weird angle. Yeah, this is my first shoe that I made. I think it's the fit with I think it's the form of the top fabric that's weird. Or maybe not weird, but not ideal for this shape. I want it to be like more of a rounded here and then more flat, like this, for the next pair. But I'm very pleased with it, and I'm thinking that I will wear it for like, I don't know, maybe the balcony here. Okay, so I'm very pleased that I finished the project. Well, I finished one shoe. I really like the seam here, so I like the details, and I like the pattern on it, and I like the I think it's quite warm because it's wool, obviously, and it's like a wool layer and then cotton and then linen, so it's quite warm, I think. So that will be good in the fall and winter here. But I'm very pleased with the project because I expanded my knowledge about sewing, and like, you know, 3D, when you sew you have to think in 3D, which is, I think it's not that hard, but it's certainly a challenge to create a pattern that will fit something well that you don't usually make patterns for, because I can like think in my head how a top will have to be cut to be able to fit me right, but I never done that with my feet before, so I'm very happy, and I think I developed some new skill, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, I can highly recommend this project if you want to like take the next step in your punch needle journey, and if you have made some projects that are easier. I made 2 pillows and sewn them together with a cotton fabric, so they are pillowcases now. And I saw these slippers on social media, and I wanted to make a pair for myself. Yeah, now I'm gonna go do some work because I have to work. So happy Sunday, and I will see you, or it's Thursday for you when you see this. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.